Hi, Rob Linhart here in the Hazel's Wine Department, and here we go with Sunday specials for March 17th and 18th.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.
We've got 3 wines, 3 styles, 3 countries to choose from this week. We're going to start in California in Lodi with the 2020 Three-Finger Jack Chardonnay. Now, folks, what can I say? This is a full throttle Chardonnay. Three-Finger Jack, their whole thing, they're going to finish this wine in used whiskey barrels. And that is going to bring some of that barrel influence. I didn't particularly get a whiskey influence on this, although the winemaker does want to talk about it. But we do get some of that oak that we find in there. So those big sort of vanilla, pie spice, almost buttercream and marshmallow aromas on this wine. Intense concentrated fruit here, those classic, really over-the-top Chardonnay fruits. So baked apple, baked pear, maybe a little fig, a bit nutty, hazelnut or almond coming through on this wine as well. A little bit of that preserved lemon, big, round, buttery, oaky style of Chardonnay. If that's your jam, we got you covered. We're heading to Spain now for the 2020 Gordo Red Blend. This is a blend mostly Monastrell, think Mourvedre if you're used to the French version, and Cabernet Sauvignon, believe it or not. A little bit unusual for Spain, but this wine, as always, beautifully bold, fresh style here. So right up front with these great black and red berry and cherry fruits, a little bit of licorice showing through. As it opens up on the palate, it'll kind of lean into a little more of a bluer tone, sort of almost like a blueberry note to this wine. Nice little hint of sort of graphite-y pencil shavings, if you will. Just a little nice woodiness going on in there. Good earthy bottom end on this wine as well. Surprisingly lightly drinking, and we do characterize this as a full-bodied wine, but the balance in the acid and the tannins meant for me this wine kind of laid a little lightly on my palate. Helped to keep it fresh, helped to keep it easy drinking, just a little bit of tannic grip on the finish. So maybe, as with so many of these wines, a little bit of food to go with it, but an easy drinking, super fresh, delicious Spanish red. Last but not least, we're heading off to the north of Italy. We're up in the Dolomites for the 2021 Elena Valk 2026 Rosé. We don't exactly know what the 2026 is a reference to, but what we do know is it's not a reference to the vintage. Again, this is 2021. Elena Valk is one of our top producers from that part of the world. We're always happy to see wines from her, and this is no exception. Great, fresh, lifted strawberry, watermelon tones to this wine. As it opened up for me, it was also sort of getting into more of a peach, sort of orange cream, orange peel sort of place. So there's some nice citrusy elements playing with those classic strawberry and melon tones. Little hint of an herbal note sneaking through. Nice minerality here. For a rosé, I was a little surprised at how full-bodied it was. So it's got some real nice presence on your palate. Good weight for a rosé, but firms up, dries out nicely on the finish. A great value in an everyday rosé from a top producer.
Was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.